Get my mic on. Hope everybody's doing well today. I am much better, still a little bit tired and frog in my throat, but not too bad. Coco is doing, I would say, 80% better. She's able to walk now without having to wobble or trip, so that's good. She's back to her old self, but I just have to keep an eye on her so she doesn't try too much, basically. Too excited. So we don't want her to relapse. And today I thought I have to get some gift tags made. Hey, Darlene. Good to see you. So I don't know if you guys do your own gift tags or cards. I like doing them. I'm going to be using this watercolor paper. This isn't a bad watercolor paper, actually. It's 140 pound. It's a 12 by 9. 30 sheets. It was fairly inexpensive, and I don't mind it. It's not 100% cotton or anything. So I'm going to make some gift tags, and this is just going to be more or less spontaneous. Hey, Dot, good to see you. And I'm going to separate it into, let's see, maybe this is 12, so 4-inch maybe, roughly. And that would give me enough room to write stuff on it, or use it as a card too if you wanted to, if you don't if you don't mind. Let's see, I think I need one down below. What I'm doing is I'm adding these bits of tape so I don't paint over it. This way I've got a little spot on the bottom here to write their name or whatever. Hey, Brenda. Good afternoon to you. We're having snow squalls today. So the first ones this year. Crazy, but it is what it is. So I got out a bunch of stuff that I haven't used in a while. I'm not typically a glitter, sparkly type of girl when it comes to watercolor, but I do have some, and I've already put some water in these, and I think these are the Kuretake ones, but I can't be sure. There's nothing on them. And they are very, very shiny. And I also have a bunch of H2Os. I don't know if you guys remember these. I don't think you can get these anymore. But they were all shiny also. And they're watercolor. So I have my quite a bit of shiny stuff here. So I have a bag of those. And sorry if I'm clearing my throat, but I can't help it. And then off to the side here, I have let's see, Scotch broom yellow embossing powder. Maybe I'll use some of those. I don't know. And we have sparkly embossing powders, different Stampin' Up, different types. And then I also have, if I want to, silks, acrylic glazing. And these I haven't used in, as you can see, ages. I think, let's see. Yeah, they're still, you might need a little bit of water in there, but they are very shiny. We'll see. Maybe we'll stick to just watercolor. But I want it to be very simple, easy to do, quick. I don't know about you guys, but your time seems to be very limited when it comes to December. And you always forget to get tags or a card or something like this. So I'm going to do in the next couple weeks cards and different types of tags that are quick, easy, but awesome to look at. So I have a very big, this is a number 20, and it's a watercolor brush. And I am going to do more or less abstract, but with a Christmas vibe to it. So it'll be either a bunch of pattern that represents some type of Christmas pattern, like stars or snowflakes or whatever. And then we're going to cut them up and use them as tags. So whatever you have, bring it out. Maybe you haven't used it in a while, and we'll play with our stash of sparklies or whatever. You can use just plain. Actually, maybe I'll take that out also. Maybe we'll mix it up a bit. So we'll have a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of plain. Okay. So the first one I'm going to do is a bunch of kind of stylized trees, I guess you could call it. Hey, Joan. And I'm going to use my brush as the shape that my trees are going to be in. So these aren't going to be typically your Christmas tree shape. You could if you wanted to, but I'm just going to be using generic trees. So you don't have to worry about the shapes, but we are going to do a tall end, medium, and large. And maybe we'll stick to a certain color, or maybe 2 colors. I don't know. We'll see. So I have on my palette here leftovers of blue. So may as well use up this blue. I don't like to waste. And my giant brush here is going to be lots of water in it and pigment. And we'll start off the top one here, and I'm going to keep it on a slight angle. And we're going to, let's make some bigger ones. So I'm just going to plop this tree down, well, brush down, and we'll just make a bunch of different, you can make long ones, you can make short ones. Because your brush can go into different shapes, you'll get different, you take that light exposure down a bit. There, I guess. Is that better? Yeah. And you can add more color. But I'm just going to do a bunch of them, and I'm going to keep the tops a little bit um, keep them going the same direction, basically. Maybe I'll just do one big fat one here. And then small one beside it. Okay, and then I'm going to put it upside down so that that excess water kind of pools on the bottom there a little bit. And then I'm going to take I just dipped my brush in a little bit of a darker blue. I think it's a Payne's Gray. And right on the bottom here, I'm going to, just with a tip, I'm going to put some stems in, or trunks, and we'll let them do their thing. So we're going to let them run. If you have to help it, you can. But you don't have to. If you want to just leave the little blob there, you can. Maybe I'll put a little bit more. This is all experimenting. Okay. Now I'm going to I want a little bit of a darker tip. Like that. So I'm keeping it on the bottom part there. Now it's still upside down. I'll turn it around for you so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Now, the next, I'm going to leave that till it starts to dry. Now, the next one, I think I will do a bunch of circles. So if you have a template of some sort of circles, you could use that. If you don't want to do the circles with a template, you want it more organic, you can just go for it. So I'm gonna just actually I'm gonna wet this with my big brush, and I'm going to take, let's do some red, and I'm just gonna touch in, and I'm gonna let it flare out and make different sizes. So with whatever colors you're doing, do an odd number of that color. I'm getting frustrated listening as I drive but not seeing. I'm in the dentist waiting room watching with no sound. It's more frustrating. Teach me to forget. No. So I got some flares. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to stay with this color theme though. So I don't want to say put a green in here because then I would get mud. So let's do maybe yellow. And yellow's a very, very strong moving color. So I'm just going to watch how it interacts with other colors. And these are going to be bells or bulbils. Okay, so I have 3 there. What other color we go with? Can't do green, so we could go with purple or blue. Maybe blue. Let's do this aqua color or cobalt teal we have here. Be a very colorful bauble. Maybe we'll just do, and my paper is still wet. Let's just go over this one. See what we get. And we'll put one here. A big one, maybe. Sorry, guys. Still have a few areas that I should put something in there. So maybe another red. Or, yeah, let's do a red. Let's do, this is the quinacridone magenta. Let's try this one. Let's just go right over top of this, see what happens. And right in here. And we're going to decorate these up. And you could do them in whatever color you want. If you wanted to, you could wait in between colors. But I think it's fun when you just play with them like this. I'm going to just fix these guys up a little bit more. This one. So it sticks out a little bit. A paper towel. And basically filling my background with color. And these colors will kind of give me ideas of where to put my other decorations afterwards. Let's put a little bit more of that in there. I like that color. And I'm just trying this out. I haven't done this before, but I do need some gift tags. So why not experiment and have fun with your watercolor at the same time? Yeah, aren't they pretty? All right, so we'll let that set. And this one down here, I think I'm going to try doing a ribbon. And so I want to see. You have a one of these. This is those silver ruby satin triangles. So they are actually a triangle. Or you could use a rigger. This is a Princeton Neptune. This is a dagger. These really make some awesome marks also. Maybe we'll play with this. I haven't played with this for a while. These are great for petals and leaves, that type of thing. So they're very long and they got a nice chisel edge to them. So let's see. Let's do some, let's do some ribbons. So now, if we're going to do ribbon, I think we'll do it in the gold. So I have some gold here. It's nice and soupy. And with the dagger, the trick is a light touch. That. And then let's go down and around. A little bit wonky. Kind of, you have to play with this one for sure. So it could go like this. A little bit of, they're fun to play with, these riggers. Like that. Okay, so while these guys are drying, let's get back to this one here. So I got my big Mumba Jumba 20, number 20 brush here. So I'm going to go back into those blues that I have here. Let's pick up a little bit more of that lighter blue. And that was cobalt blue, I believe. A little bit of more color in it this time, so a little more pigment. And I think I want to make some more or less trees on the bottom here. So I'm overlapping. You can make short ones and small ones, and if you want a difference in the color, as far as you don't want the same shade. You want a little bit different. And maybe a nice big one right here. And they can be overlapping also. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get the dryer out and I'm going to be drying this and then we'll add some more to it. So do any of you guys make your own tags and cards, or do not send cards anymore? You can also make awesome tags with old Christmas cards. I've done that many times. Okay, that should be good enough. So there's some funky trees. Lots of color there. And then this is just the start, but it's fun to do. If you want something to do with the kids, it's a really cool activity. All right, so with our trees, I'm going to put this regular watercolor away for now. Because we're going to get out the shimmer stuff. And I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to put shimmer on. And I'm going to put it upside down because I want the shimmer to go on more or less on the bottom part of this. So I'm just going to wet it with my big brush with clean water. And then let's do this blue here. I'm going to stick to the colors, and I'm just going to add that bit of sparkle there. Let's see if we got another blue. It's almost the same. Or we could go into, this is a nice blue. Let's try it without water. Maybe the smaller ones will do with the sparkles. And you can get as sparkly as you want, whatever. Remember, we're going to cut these up. I like that blue. So let's keep that so it runs downward. And maybe let's do this white. I think it's like a pearl color. Let's try this. Some of these. It'll be a little bit on the transparent side, but I think it might look kind of cool. And then let it sit. All right. Just bring it up here again. Now these are they're going to be kind of baubles. So I think I'm going to get my smaller brush out. Now, this is a number 8. And we're just going to kind of emphasize some of these. So these aqua colored ones, maybe we'll have a little bit of, let's try this blue. I should have a palette. Not used to, well, we'll try. And right around the bottom, I'll put some of this. And then this is watercolor paper, so we're just going to emphasize it with a little bit of these shimmer paints. So let's put some in here. You can decide where you want them. I'm not being fussy with this one. I could get a reference and all that stuff, but this is, for me, going to be just something fun to do. And I think you kind of get the idea what it is. Let's take some of this out, put a little bit of a shine on there. And the bauble. And here, I don't want too many hard lines. That. This, it's almost an orangey, peachy color. Let's try some of this. Some water to mix it. Just have fun with it. And it will shimmer. We can also add, I don't know if you guys were at Lena's stream yesterday, where she got all the lovely what do you call them? Sequence, or not sequence, just glitter, I guess. Let's do a bright. And these are glass balls, so they'd be see-through. Maybe a little bit more. You're seeing the other side of the bulb. A little bit of a shine on that one. That. Let's put a little more of a shine on this one here. Take some of that off. That. Let's do a pink. We've got a pink here. Let's put it right over top of this one. Like that. You could make them all different sizes too. Remember, it's just abstract. That up. Shouldn't have put that on there because it was still wet. Oh well. And maybe another yellow one right in here. Just behind it though. So you will see that glimmer in there. And it takes a little bit of a shine out there. Like that. Let's see. This one, maybe blue. Right over top of it. Like that. And let's do maybe another one of these right in here. It's little baubles. So you make them as big or small as you want. one's not really showing too much. Like that. Okay. It looks all right. It looks all right. Maybe pink. I'll do another. Well, that one's already done there. Maybe. I want to put something in here. Maybe this under pink here. And we'll just put it down here. And it's the same as the other pink, though. But once it's cut up, you probably won't see it. Because we're going to add still more stuff to this. Okay. Let's add a little bit of shine to that one. Let's get another a little bit off of there. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit off here too. Just to show up that color. And all right. Maybe let's try a white one. See what it does. It's pearl right in here. Might not do anything. It might be okay. Kind of transparent, but it might be all right. We'll add some white to it. Lovely making abstract backgrounds to use on different projects, including, yeah. Okay, so this tag here, or not tag, basically the ribbon. Thinking put snowflakes over top of it, maybe. That might look kind of cool. Maybe in pen. Or if you have any snowflake stencils or stamps that you could use, that would look cool too. I probably do have some stamps. Now, to emphasize the ribbon, though, I'm thinking, do I want to? So I added another gold to it. Maybe that would work. There's a real light gold here. Let's see. Because if it was one over top of the other, no, it's not going to be light enough. All right, that won't work. All right. So these guys, let's dry this and then we'll get some pens out. All right. So if you have jelly rolls, they would be awesome. I have Signo. Yep, it does work. Awesome. Okay, I have a Signo and I have a blue. This is just I don't even know if it works. Well, it does a little bit, but any sparkly pen do, or if you don't want sparkles, you don't have to put sparkles in either. So let me think. Or gold, if you have a gold. Thinking what color do I want to go into? Let me get my pens out. I have some, they're not jelly rolls, but they've been around a while. I should use them up. So I have a gold here. And I have dark blue, maybe, just plain dark blue. And there's that blue too, but I think it'd be too light. Let's try the dark blue. Pickle. We don't have to do all of the trees either. Let's see if these even work. I haven't used them in years. They may not even work. No, I don't think they worked. Nope. Well, that's fail. Let's see if this gold one works. Nope. Wow. Just throw these out, I think. Might have to get my dip pen out. Let's see. No, I put it in here. Don't really want to use a little brush, but I might have to. Or maybe I have to do it in. I really wanted gold. Well, let's do the Posca maybe. I don't think I have my other gold ink down here. It's upstairs. Yeah, we'll do some gold with that. And then I think maybe we'll just stick with black. Not that one. I want something thin though. What's this one? 05. Pretty small. Sorry about this, guys. Should Should have looked and that one's not the greatest either. Holy, I have all my good pens upstairs. I completely forgot about them. Let's see. Oh, I'll use this one. Okay, this one's a Faber-Castell Eco Pigment. It's a 0.1, so it's a fairly small nib, but we're just going to do stylized trees, and we don't need to do them all. So we could do a variation too, like maybe, and don't take it to the end of the tree. So it looks kind of nice when you just go just barely to the edge of the tree. And then just do a bunch of squiggles and marks. You can overlap. And basically, it's just a stylized type of tree. It's nothing you can say, oh, that's a birch or anything like that. And you put as much or as little on it as you want. And I'm going to make my little and just play with the different styles. Maybe this one here. You can make patterns or all kinds of stuff. Just play with it. Kind of doodles if you got if you're a doodler like Zentangle stuff, then you'll love this. Just do a bunch of doodles. You don't have to do them all either. Just do a few. You could just put polka dots in them, or just many, many, many ways of doodling, as you know. It can be very meditative too. So just play. No wrong way of doing these. Maybe we'll do this guy here. You could put bells on them. You could all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to put lines. I'm going to keep mine very, very simple. As you know, most of the time, all of these will be thrown out with the gift wrap. So I don't do these so preciously that you cringe when you see them throw it all out in the garbage. Keep it simple so you don't end up doing that. It can be very maddening. Okay, so let's put in, maybe I'll put in this guy here. Have you guys ever gone through that where you've done a beautiful card, you spent hours on it, and Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, what a beautiful card. And then it either gets left behind, which I don't mind. I'll just reuse it, or it gets thrown out. So I learned that I do not spend a lot of time on um, cards for people that I know is not going to um, be appreciated, I guess. Oh, thanks. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so just a few little things, and then you can. We could get the white out and do the same. Let's see. You might want, I don't know, maybe the same thing, but in white. Although it's kind of hard to see. Maybe just trying to think of different things to do. I just like to doodle um, when I know that it's just for fun, and I don't mind doing this type of thing. So just play. I don't know why, but I am not a Zen tangler. Um, some things people just can't get the hang of, or I find it very stressful, actually, figuring out what to put in. I'm a planner when it comes to art most of the time. So it gets stressful when I don't know what the trees are going to look like. Okay. And I'm thinking I'm going to be cutting these up. So we want to make sure that we have some kind of sketchiness, I guess. Let's put some, maybe this one's got a, funny looking sections in the tree, like that. And then see the trunk coming up. Maybe it goes, see the limbs here and there. Who knows? Just make them up. Let's put another one in here. It's kind of sketchy looking, I guess I could say. I'm not even following the pattern of the ink necessarily. So I guess it's kind of intuitive. Like that. And then you can put through some of the areas that you might see the stems and trunk of the tree behind there, maybe in here. Just playing with it. I think I need something in here. Like that. Maybe this one. Maybe this one's a, I don't know. Let's play with it and see what we can go outside the lines, maybe. Maybe it's one of those jack pines that are all kind of wonky looking. Like that. So you don't have to put them on every single one, but just play with it. And then maybe some a little bit of a border. Like that. Right, so let's see what we can do with these. So I think I'm going to do the gold with it. I'm going to put little, what do you call it? The hangers. So let's put a hanger in here. Am I going to see it? This is gold, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Well, you might. That. You can put, they can be all over the place. You don't have to keep them in a certain, like, up, sitting up. Like this one here, I think I'm going to put kind of a little baubles. Maybe every second one I'm going to color it in there so it looks more like that. A little more noticeable. That. And one in here. Little hanger thing. You could make these however you want. You could put patterns on them. You could even cut out a bunch of paper in circles and still put the uh, sparkly stuff on them on the paper. That would look cool, actually. So it's, well, they're not exactly shiny, but they're not bad. They'll do for what I want. I'm going to make this one here a little bit. And let's see, that one's got that one, that one's got that one. Maybe we'll put this one over here. I want to get my hand in it. It's just fun to do. Kind of like swatching in a way. Seeing what colors you get. You just have to be careful you're not going to make some mud, which is easy to do. Let's see, maybe maybe this one right here. These are going to be cut up. That one, that one, that one. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Oh, they're fun to do. Okay, and then let's see if I have a stamp or... Actually, let's do this one in black. I feel like, and then we could always do we could do some of this actually. Yeah, let's do a Posca black. And I'm gonna, let's see, we'll do one little dot. And then we'll do some I made it the wrong way, but oh well. Kind of a retro. And then you can do little. These are fun to do too because you just do the same mark on each one. And then we can put a little bit of glimmer on it here and there. And you can make them as elaborate or plain as you want. Let's do little lines like that. And all snowflakes are different. There are no two alike, so you can decide on how you want to do yours. All right, so if we're going to do that, and then let's see, glue. What glue do I have? Oh, I do have some of this. I got some of this. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm just gonna do the dots. Hopefully this works. I haven't done. And then some of this. I haven't played with this for years, basically. This is reflection or recollections charcoal, it's called. It's kind of multicolored. Paper. All right. Got an extra little dab there, but that's fine. I don't mind. Put it back in the bottle. Or if you have glitter, Lena, you can do this too. Then a heat. Well, I don't have this, but we'll use it. May not work. I don't know. These are old. Guess I should have waited till the glue was dry. It's all right. There's a little sparkle to it. Less glue would be okay. Let's try another one. So we'll put. I think they're supposed to have what, 6 or 5? I don't know. I don't. Does it really matter? Don't know. Let's put a little triangle on the end, maybe. Oh, I just did it the wrong way. Oh well. It'll be a different one. And then I don't know. Just playing with shapes. Maybe we'll put 2 circles. Doodles. And then maybe we'll connect them. Bottom ones. Like that. Oh, that's really wonky. Well, I don't think all snowflakes are the same. Like, I don't think they're even, are they? Are they supposed to be completely surmet sur I can't even say it now. Like all the way around? Is it supposed to be the same? I don't know. Who knows? Let me know. I don't. I'm just playing. That. May as well do them all. Let's see. Maybe a circle. And then that's. I used to do these in stained glass all the time with bevels. They were really pretty. And get all these different diamond shapes and squares and put them together. They were really pretty. So like I said, just play, make up. I don't think too many people are going to, it almost looks like a fish snowflake. Just put a little Christmas tree snowflake, a little topper like that. Now let's make this all that. Put another one down here. Circle. Kind of like a spider web. Just play with shapes. Triangles, that type of thing. Yeah, I don't think I have any here. Funny, I owned a store, and yet I hardly had any in my house. It's kind of like the carpenter and the unfinished house. It's weird how that goes. It's so true. Let's put. I'm gonna put this dark too, and that. They're fun. I'm not stressing over anything. So, like I said, these are tags. We could do snowmen and all kinds of stuff on tags. Depends how much you want to, how much do you want to do? Is this what you enjoy and you don't mind if people throw it out? Let's just put one over here like this. Kind of like the mandala, this reminds me of. So Barb would probably like doing these. Oh, thanks, Darlene. They're fun. I'll make this dark. Okay, and maybe one up in, maybe little ones. Just twinkles. Don't have to have them all crazy with color, and you could just make some very simple ones. If you have markers that are a little shiny, then even better. Or you could try this with paintbrush too, if you want to give that a go. I have Poscas and just keep doing it, like off to the edge too. You could, you don't have to invent every single time. So if you want to duplicate some, you can do that. Just play. Right? Maybe some more. Maybe a little bigger. Like that. Just because I am going to cut these up, so you got to keep that in mind. You want some that are in each one you cut up. I think. Let's see, what else can we do here? I think these need to be. Now I'm starting to get a little bit crazy here, but I don't think you can notice the little balls things. So I'm going to just give a little bit of a outline on these. Like, probably not a good pen to be using. Let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this one will work better. Yeah. Like that. And yeah, that's a little better. See? Just outline them a little bit. It gives them a little bit more dimension. Okay, I'm not too crazy over detail here, but it satisfies me, so that's good. You know what I'm like? I get a little cray-cray when it comes to detail. So I'm trying to keep it very simple. But I think that works. What do you guys think? Just gives it that little extra. What is that? Now you know. I like scratchy sketching too, like what was it, the artist Creative Cove, I think she's a Canadian. I love her sketchy drawings that she does. She's got some really cute stuff for Christmas too, like little tags, and check her out. She's cool. But I'm not, I'm very, very loose doing these, so one more. And then we'll, maybe we'll put a little bit of embossing on. And on these, I think I got them all. Yeah. I like those. They're cool. Better put that back in the bottle. Oh, I'm going to use a glue bottle. All right. So let's put a little dab on some of these. And then, this stuff is coming out pretty quick. I'm not even pressing, really. You have to be quick. There. I'm going to do the center of this one. And the center of this one. This one. And that's good, I think. Or did I just put on there? Okay. I haven't done stuff like this for a long time. Okay, let's sprinkle more of this. Stuff. I think that's it. I'm going to pat it. Probably shouldn't, but I am. Make sure it gets into the glue. All right. And I'll put it out. And brush some of that excess away. Okay. Put that back in the jar. Okay. And dry it. Or not dry it, heat it. It seems to take a long time to melt. Sorry. All right. There's a little bit of sparkle, not a lot. So if you have other stuff, you could put it in. I think I'm going to put a bit of white splatter on there. So I think I'm just going to use some gesso or white paint. Gesso here. Oops, did I just bonk you guys with my mic? Oh, not. And lots of water. And then I don't care if it goes on all of them, actually. I am going to splatter everything, even me. Oh boy. Yep, I got it all over the place. Move it around. Maybe that'll work. I kind of like it. Okay. Okay, so there's the, that one's a little bit too big. Take some of that off. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's try this. Almost. All right. Now we can take these off. Okay. And then, do I have my small cutter down here? No, I don't. Okay. Now we can just cut them. If you have your cutter, use that. Where's my steel ruler? I have so much cleaning to do. Unbelievable. Okay, I got this one here. This one will do. All right. So we want to just cut down to the tops. So that we have the this one. Here on the board. Dirty ruler. Okay. So there's our cards. So now we can figure out what size you want. So you can have them very small, you can have them large. Clean the sealer a bit. Wow, I don't want to put on there. Those are my stained glass days. It could be the width of the yeah, let's try that. Just the width of the ruler. So that's about an inch and a quarter, inch and a half. Go much better if I had a other cutter down here. Don't. There, just a little tree like that. Is all you need. And then we can put a hole in them, put ribbons on them. I like them. I think they look cool. And doing them in strips like this means that they'll all be different. So you can also go back and fix some of them if you don't like, or maybe they need a little something else to them. But there you can then just put to and from right here, or you can put it on the back. You could add more to it if you want to. You could put a snowflake on top of this, but there's your little, let's see what these turn out to be like. Do the same thing. We can always add more. We could put words on them too, stamps. Yes. Cute. Oh. And then again, you got your to and from for the bottom. So each one's different. That one's a little plain. You might want to add one more star in there. That one's upside down. I think they're cute. And you could do this with any kind of design, really. You could probably do holly or berries. Would be cute. If you have stickles, you could use stickles too. Okay, so that one turned out. You never know how they're going to turn out. There we go. A little bauble. You could put stars, more stars in there, or just put joy to the world or peace on earth or, whatever. Snowflakes. Get your stamps out. Put snowflakes in there. Like that. So, and just play with them. I think they're sweet. I like them. I will just put a little hole in there. I do have my I did have my thing, but I don't see it. You could also do stencils on top. You got Christmas stamps. stencils or need anything extra in there? I don't see my hole punch. So I had it in here, but I don't. I'm so disorganized right now. Got everything all over the place. Don't see my hole punch. That's weird. I know I have it. I had it out here just a little while ago. If you saw my desk. Yeah, you'd understand. That one? That one. That's a little snowflake thing. So, all right. And then a little or if you have a crocodile, you do a whole bunch all at once. And these ones. Okay. And then you just get whatever matching ribbons or whatever. And then you can also just put to and from. And then put your little ribbon in there and you're all done. You could make a little sentiment at the back if you wanted to. And then you could also add stamps to your or if you have any cut out ephemera, add that. Let's see. I might have a Christmas stamp here. Nope, I don't have them out. I'm not going to look. All right. So that's, or washi tapes. Put some washi tape on it. That's another cool thing. It's endless. Just follow your instinct. Try stuff. They're only an inch and a half tag. And one piece of paper, and I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tags out of one piece of paper. And you had fun doing them. You could do them with your kids, your grandkids, and then you can always decorate them up with words and stamps that you have, or add some stickles would be another thing. If you have stickles laying around, or just have fun with it. Anything else you guys want to do or want to see? Let me know. I think I'm going to probably do a couple cards. I need to make probably about 5 cards for Christmas. Thanks, Dot. But get your stuff out, like, you know, these H2Os and whatever else you got laying around. What else have I got in here? Some of the stuff, like, look, I haven't even opened this. Crackle paint. Tarnished brass. I don't even know how to use this. I don't even remember buying this. Antique one-step paint that cracks as it dries. Metallics look great with the distress ink. Use on cardstock, chipboard, paper, mache, and more. Do not dry with heat gun. I'll bet you any money that's dry in there. I'm gonna look at it. It's fun watching a pros. Oh, thanks. Yes, I never know when I'm doing this type of thing. It's kind of by the seat of my pants. Oof, yeah, still good. I think. Wow. I guess you have to stir it up, but well, maybe try using some of this, see what it does. What else have I got here? Embossing cream. I bet that's dry. Use your stuff, guys, because if you don't, especially with this type of thing, this stuff, I don't know how many jars I've opened and it's gone. And I know everybody is a collector. You have to have everything, right? But if you let it sit on your shelf too long, like I can't even open this one. Holy. I don't even know how I'm going to get that out. Wow. Yep. So here. Distress crackle. Oh, there's another one. Stuart Guild Pearl Eyes Satin Shimmer. I don't remember getting these either. It's not dried. That's good. No, it's still. Acid-free, archival, non-toxic, water-based for mixed media methods, fabrics, and other surfaces. Oh, it's a fabric paint. Oh, that's cool. What else I got? Silks. Got lots of silks. Yeah, lots of stuff here that I didn't know I had. So I think that's it for me. Let's go and check on my puppers. She's pretty good. I just have to keep an eye on her. That's Coco. She's able to walk now, so but I just have to restrain her. She thinks she's all better, and I don't want her to hurt herself again. And but yeah, try these. one piece of paper and you got 18 tags. And I know everybody's got a whole pile of either yarn or fancy, what do they call it? Textiles, Surrey ribbons, whatever, or ribbon. And you can just finish them off. You could probably even put a gold trim around here if you wanted to. And just make them the way you want. Spend as much or as little time as you want. If you're not into the watercolor, get out your scrapbook papers and just add a bunch of ephemera on them. Those, what are they called? The ephemera books that everybody's getting now. There's Christmas ones out there. Use those and put them on top of your scrapbook paper for Christmas and make tags. You could do a bunch of baubles on top of the scrapbook paper and cut them out, or use old wrapping paper, cut out whatever's on the wrapping paper, put them on the tags. There's tons and tons of ways of doing it. I just thought it was fun to get your paint out and just experiment a little bit, see how they all work together, and it's fun. It's something to do. I know we're busy right now with family and shopping and whatnot. So a lot of us don't have a whole lot of time, but we still need to be creative. And well, you may as well put two things together and be creative that's also useful. So that's why I did these. I thought you might be interested. If you were, give a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe and you'll see some more different things. Not sure what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. I'm thinking a card, but possibly a painting. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So I will let you guys go, and you have a fantastic week. See you Thursday. Probably the same time. I'm on at 7 Eastern p.m. and we'll see you then. And just spend some time and doodle. Be creative in some way so that you are kind of, I know how stressful this month coming is, so it's a good time to get into your studio or your little area that you can create stuff, or even just get your sketchbook out and do some sketching or doodling. But it's important. It lowers the stress levels and just calms you down a little bit with all the craziness that's going on this month. All right. So have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye for now.